Howdy, I'm Jeff, and I have promised you guys I was going to do a budget stereo install on my 2017 Kia Soul. I have not started it yet, but this little video I'm going to show you what I got for the job. So I'm going to try to show you some stuff. Here we go. Okay, we'll start with the amplifier. This is the Pioneer GMD 9605 5-channel amplifier. It will power the whole system. As you can see, it advertises 2,000 watts max. Probably won't get anywhere really close to that with the Kia's low alternator power. But I do believe, here it is, it's not too big. There's my hand in comparison. Plan to mount it underneath the front passenger seat. The amp comes with owner's manual, some paperwork. Important to our install, this comes with a high-level speaker input kit, and I'm going to attempt to run this without changing the Kia's factory head unit. And that is how we'll patch it in. It's a little bit complicated getting the signal from the dashboard down to the amplifier, and I'll talk a little bit about that shortly. The amplifier also comes with a bass knob, which really is just a control of bass boost. And to be quite honest, you don't even really want to use bass boost. So I may not even use this in my installation. So yeah, that is the GMD 9605. It is going to provide, at its full rating, basically 50 watts or 60 watts per channel for each of the 4-door speakers, and 300 watts RMS to the subwoofer in 4 ohms, or 600 watts RMS to a 2 ohm channel, which is how I will be running it. That is all for now. Segment 2, subwoofer. Woofers, actually. This is the Pioneer TSW261S4. This is a single 4 ohm channel subwoofer. I will be running 2 of them in a single 2 ohm load against that amplifier. They should get 300 watts apiece, which is just perfect. They're rated at 375, so I'm coming in just under their maximum RMS rating. And here is one outside of the box. This thing is a pretty meaty little beast. It has a very stiff plastic cone, which I couldn't damage if I really wanted to. A very firm rubber surround to allow this cone to move in and out a considerable length. Lots of bass. Backside push spring terminals. Large magnet structure and a very, very stable stamped steel frame. The magnet and the cone have a steel separator in the middle to keep the chassis of the subwoofer from flexing during long excursion strokes on deep bass notes. And there is the other one over there. These will be going into this box that it's sitting on. This is a Trend dual 10-inch ported subwoofer box. It has 2 separate compartments, one for each 10, and it has a shared port in the middle. The subs will feed bass in, through, and out the back. And the speakers will provide, of course, the majority of the airflow from the front. This little box should thump pretty hard in that little Kia with the wattage given. So that is my subwoofer arrangement. All for now. Okay, next segment. These are Rockford R1 6.5-inch coaxial speakers. To be exact, they are R1675 X2s, and they will be going in all 4 doors. This is a coaxial speaker. Got one right here. Included grills, which we won't need because it'll fit behind the doors of the car. This is also a plastic cone, composite plastic cone. Another butyl rubber surround. Flip him over. He has a little capacitor right there to keep bass notes out of the tweeter, give him an overall good quality sound. It says I am good for 45 watts RMS, 90 watts peak. Again, a pretty good match with my amplifier. The amplifier rating is a little bit higher than this RMS max, but that is okay because once again, I don't think I will be getting the full voltage from the little Kia alternator. So the advertised 60 watts a channel on that amplifier will probably be closer to this 45-50 range. These are a great little budget speaker, very well rated. Got them for like 35 bucks on Crutchfield. And if you get them from Crutchfield.com, they also include these Metra door speaker adapters. They 2 in a package, and you get a package of them with each set of speakers, and this will allow me to mount them in the door of my little 17 Kia Soul. So again, a pretty good deal. All 4 doors, new speakers, and all the hardware to mount them. I think $70 all in with tax, and I think it was free shipping. Can't go wrong at Crutchfield for anything that you need to install that requires adapters. They throw in all the adapters and wiring junk free. So anyway, that's what's going in my doors. All for now. Okay, my last segment on speakers. This is a little set of Alpine tweeters, the SPS 110 TWs. These have a little bit higher power rating, a 100 watt RMS rating, 300 watts peak. I won't be hitting that, but I'm pretty hard on tweeters, so I wanted something I knew that could take the abuse that I'll be giving them. They're a pretty cool little tweeter. They play all the way down to 100 hertz, which means I will get more music from my dashboard than just the tick, tick, tick of the, the cymbals. I like a little bit more from my dash if I can get it. Can't fit a 3.5 up there, but I can get this tweeter in there using a very cool how-to guide provided by Kia Soul Forum master member, Mr. Jesse Estrada. I highly recommend looking up Jesse's how-to on installing dash tweeters. I will be following it to do this install. Thank you, Jesse, very much. So inside this Alpine box, we have our tweeters. Pretty solid little guys. Nice, solid build. They come with several different mount adapters, probably none of which I will use because I'm going to attempt to try to go underneath the speaker grill instead of through the top, although I may end up having to go through the top after all, depending on depth. It also comes with these nifty crossovers, which will be mounted under the dashboard, as Jesse has shown us all how to do. So that concludes all the speakers. You've seen my subwoofers, you've seen my amplifiers, my door speakers, and now my tweets. Next section will be install related crap like cabling and connectors. And that is all for now.